Last week, I posted a short video about how rushing and getting lots of insurance quotes might actually be hurting your business. It got some mixed reactions, like this and even this. And honestly, I totally get it. This is one of the most controversial and confusing parts about commercial insurance. So let's actually break it down. Because once you understand how this works, the way you shop your insurance will completely change. Imagine for just a second that you are a professional athlete.
You hire three different agents. They're all calling the same teams, and everyone's left wondering, who are we supposed to work with?
That's basically what's happening with your insurance, except for instead of teams, we're talking about different insurance companies. So, we're going to walk through this on my makeshift whiteboard. This is you. This is your business. In the insurance world, there are hundreds of insurance companies, maybe thousands. Depending on what you do, there's probably only realistically 10, 15 companies that specialize in your trade or industry. So you, as a business owner, go and select three different agents: Agent 1, Agent 2, and Agent 3. Here are four of the insurance companies that are good fits for your business. Agent 1 is sharp. He takes the time to get to know your business, understands the ins and outs, what's gone wrong, and how you've adjusted and fixed it. Agent 2, he's kind of lazy. He just knows that if he gets it done and takes care of it, you'll get a quote. And Agent 3, he's sloppy. He just doesn't take the time at all to understand what you do. This might be the best company. Company number 1. They are going to be the best. They fit what you do for your industry and they'll give you the best rates as long as they understand what you do. What happens though is, let's say Agent 2 rushes to the market. He knows your information and he just sends it out really quickly. He goes out to Company 1. That underwriter then gets the submission, and Agent 1, who's going to get you the best price, then goes to Company 1 and is told, no, we already have a submission. We no longer can give you one. Agent 3 has been working and he goes to Company 2. He goes and gets you some quotes. It's a good company, not quite as good as Company 1, but he's kind of lazy and doesn't have all your information, so he's going to get a quote. Agent 1 goes here, also blocked. He can't get a quote. He then goes to Company 3 and Company 4. These guys let him get quotes, but they're not as good of a company as if he would have gone to 1 or 2. Are you sticking with me so far? Let's introduce our three different agents. Agent A, he's smart, sharp, takes the time to understand your business, builds a strong submission for underwriting to negotiate the best terms for you. Agent B, he's your current agent. You've been with him for years, and sadly, he's been getting a little bit lazy. Instead of taking the time to see if there's a better market, he spends his days on the golf course and has his account manager blast all the markets just to block them so nobody else has a chance. Then there's Agent C. He's your typical, little relaxed, kind of sloppy. He says, just send me what you got. I'll shoot it out to every carrier and just see what comes back. Now, here's what most people don't realize. Agent B, he's already got your information, so he gets a bit of a head start. He rushes to the markets, hoping just to block everything. He knows that if he sends everything out quickly, he'll beat the competition and retain the business. Now, here's the problem. Let's say a better agent comes in. He's more detailed, he understands your business, he can explain what you've done in your risk management and really put together a perfect submission. And at the end of the day, he might not even get a shot. Now let's take a look at the psychology of the underwriter. Insurance companies don't just look at numbers. They look at how your business is presented. If they see that same submission year over year from an agent that's just blocking a market, they have to get it off their desk somehow. So they'll quickly give a quote. It's usually high, knowing they haven't got the business, what's going to change this year, and they send it right back. Or they see the first submission that comes through and it's rushed or even incomplete. That becomes their first impression, and first impressions matter. And your business, you don't get the best quote, you get the first quote. Now that you've had a chance to see a little bit behind the scenes, let's revisit our drawing. Let's say you, as a smart business owner, vet a bunch of different agents and pick the one that you know is going to do their due diligence. They're going to understand your company, explain it well, and really go to bat for you. So we select agent number one. Agent number one now has access to all these markets. He goes to company number one, company number two, three, and four on your behalf with a perfect submission. Now, back to our analogy of the football player. He has all the marbles. Agent number one gets a quote back from company one, company two, company three, and company four. He can compare those and go back and negotiate on your behalf. That way, you're not fighting against agents who don't have any leverage, but one agent who has leverage against all the different companies. At the end of the day, you don't win by getting more agents involved. You win by having the right strategy and the right agent going to the right markets. So, if you've been shopping your insurance the same way year over year, working with lots of different agents, maybe it's time to rethink that strategy. Let's see what we've got today. What's this?